Missing a third. Fire at will. Enemy in perimeter. Range 200. They're everywhere.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Command and Conquer Generals. Last time we, I forget the name of the city, Balaki, I think, maybe. But we eradicated the GLA infestation there with extreme prejudice, so now we'll be doing what I believe is the second to last Chinese mission, where once again we will be given limited resources and expected to clean up the mess and wipe out the GLA.
Disturbing news, General. The GLA has had the audacity to commandeer one of the People's Railroad lines to move its troops. It is gathering a large force in Bishkek, the sub-capital of Aldistan. Only your decisive counterattack can answer the GLA's latest offensive.
Alright, so it looks like our key workers, or units rather, are hackers, Gatling tanks, and Black Lotus.
The GLA are bringing troops into the area by train. We need to destroy the train bridge at the north edge of the city to stop them.
Just get me out to the middle of the bridge, and I'll do the rest.
It's like she knows I'm up here watching her.
Battery's charged.
In any case, I will say that's
Okay, give me
a nice trick they did with the camera angle. See, that's all we get for... Oh, we can't even... Oh man, I thought we were able to build hackers. My memory of this mission is wrong. Well, we're going to need this for base defenses.
We are the Red Guard.
Okay, so first, let's take care of our base defenses first, because, alright, so we have, this entrance is fairly...
Our resources are running low. I have located 2 GLA supply depots across the river. Capture their supplies to replenish our resources.
Now this entrance is fairly well guarded, but I do have concerns about this entrance, so I think once our hackers get us the money, we will eventually, I just want to garrison them, but for now I'll use these guys while we build up some infantry forces. I think this is also the first mission where the GLA start using the angry mobs, which are an interesting unit. They're very weak against anything that's anti-infantry, like flamethrowers or what's the other word I'm looking for? Flashbangs, chemical weapons, anything of that nature. And they start out weak against armor, but they're pretty decent against infantry and buildings, all things considered. Especially there's an upgrade you can get. You can buy AKs for them, which gives everyone an AK, and then they throw like Molotov cocktails at buildings and stuff, and they can actually be pretty powerful. They're also
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
They're also unique in that they're a what's the word? They're like a squad rather than like an individual infantry unit, which sets it apart from most of the infantry in the Command and Conquer universe. As far as I'm aware, only Command and Conquer 3 uses the squad-based infantry, and possibly Command and Conquer 4, which, to be honest, I haven't played that yet. But,
Sir, more GLA forces have arrived by train.
yes. But, it's really powerful in the sense of the angry mob, though, because whenever, well, for one, the pathfinding is so bad that if anyone gets separated from the squad for any significant amount of time, they're auto-killed. But as long as there is one member of that angry mob alive, they will multiply back to their original full strength. And which is good because they're actually an expensive unit. I think they're like $800 for each angry mob. Apparently inciting people costs a lot of money. Well, then again, I guess you are out. Well, in their original incarnation, I don't think you're really outfitting them with anything. You're just making them angry. But obviously in their upgraded incarnation, you're buying AKs for them and all. Yeah, figures. They would try to attack my weak point first. And it sounds like our hackers are leveling up, which will be a good thing. Because I do like money to come in faster than what it is now. Alright, looks like they're ignoring this entrance to start with. But yeah, the Gatling gun upgrade is definitely going to come in handy. It looks like we got some infantry trying to come in this door, but like I said, I'm pretty confident in our base defenses. Yeah, they didn't even get close enough to fire, so it's a little boring, but we basically don't have anything to do but build up a horde of infantry for the time being.
We stand together.
I will send
Ready for orders.
one of the unenlightened out to just kind of scout around. Oh look, he can just walk over that hill apparently. I didn't think they could do that, but don't tell the GLA that. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're given pre-programmed. Yes, everyone run! There is a single Chinese soldier with bolt-action rifle! But, pretty sure they follow pre-programmed waypoints to attack your base. At least on normal. Maybe it changes for brutal or whatever it's called, but I don't know. Well, okay, we aren't.
For the Republic.
Hi. He barely wins. Okay, just die.
Shoot them down.
That's why I wanted to know is where that guy
lost
was, but now we know. For every man you kill, 2 more will take his place. Actually, I think that's more of the GLA accent than the Chinese accent, but come on. Alright.
Need a bullet barrage.
So now those are getting more experience, which will make
Unload.
just outside the range apparently.
Keep the bullets flowing. Unload. Into high gear. Okay, here we go.
Alright. Let's
get out there.
let's just do the safe thing, get them both repaired.
Gatling tank, ready for action. Ready for orders.
Alright, let's send you guys like I don't know, over there, I guess.
Yes, sir. Keep the cylinders oiled. Of course. Defenders of peace.
We got enough, at least. I think I can make a push for that money, and then that should speed up our process of getting an effective force. Okay, so I feel safe about leaving them there.
Attention. Yes, sir.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Yes, yes.
Moving now, sir. Understood. Right away.
Alright.
Ready for orders. Right away.
Okay, so that guy
Moving
isn't
now, sir.
a terrorist car, at least not yet.
Understood.
So we can't lose sight of our original goal, which is a clear path for Black Lotus onto the bridge.
Defenders of peace.
Alright, let's start getting these guys some experience.
We stand for the Republic. Enemies of the state. Understood.
Alright.
We stand together.
Another 12 soldiers. I think at this point I want to concentrate on getting some rocket soldiers just to get us some anti-building and anti-armor capability.
Immediately. We stand together. Defenders of peace. Yes, sir.
And then I'd also like to hit up one of those supply depots. Where is it?
We stand together.
Am I mistaken? Oh no, there it is. That's where the angry mobs end up coming from.
The People's Army. Immediately.
Where is the See, this is where the Americans are really nice with their satellite reconnaissance.
Keep the bullets flowing.
Perfect, you missed everybody. Alright, so that gives them a little more experience. Let's see, are these guys? Okay, they're still only making $6 a second.
We are the Red Guard. Orange Devil. Enemies of the state. Moving now,
There
sir.
we go.
Defenders of peace.
Get you all glopped up together. There's the train that is bringing yet more GLA reinforcements.
Rocket soldier. Yes, General.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
I don't know how long it takes until they become active. Hey, a stinger site. Let's get this anti-armor guy out there, and then I think we'll head over and take out that stinger site. See if we can get someone some
We are the
experience.
Red Guard.
All right.
Immediately.
Well, let's just kill these guys.
Attack. Enemies of the state. The Middle Kingdom. They cannot destroy China.
Unit lost.
Orange Devil. For the Republic.
All right, got some experience off of
Sending a
that.
messenger.
And we do want to be careful about, good, our hackers have leveled up again. We do want to be careful about standing on that railroad, because if we're standing on it, when the train comes in, it kills the units. Now, it is possible, I think, to destroy some of the trains, if I recall correctly. But obviously, with what's at our disposal, I don't think we could do it in any, we'd have to wait a few runs, and at that point it's just not worth it. Alright, so when these guys get there, we can start our attack against the stinger site, and just slowly plow our way to the, up the eastern side, because really we only need to clear the eastern side to get Black Lotus up there. But I do believe eventually, I think some of these buildings are garrisoned, so eventually we'll need, flamethrower tanks or the like.
Ready for orders.
Alright, just gotta wait for our
Carrying the big gun.
last Rocketeer. Actually, what do the Chinese call him specifically? Tank Hunter, right. Of course, how could I forget? Tank Hunter here. Now, they will have the advantage because of the high ground, but I have confidence in our horde.
Moving now, sir.
Oh, hey, more supplies. Let's grab that first.
Immediately.
Ooh, they have an arms dealer here.
Right away.
Yeah, I think we're
Moving now.
I think
sir.
we're going to relieve you of your arms
Immediately.
dealer. Aw,
Unit
For the
lost.
Republic.
damn the mines, charge!
Enemies of the state. For the Republic. Orange Devil. Enemies of the state. The Middle Kingdom.
Alright, let's start replenishing our forces.
Sending attention. Orange Devil. Understood.
General,
We
a
stand
train has
together.
just dropped
Moving
off
now,
more
sir.
GLA troops.
Immediately. We stand together. Defenders of peace.
Fortunately, all of our infantry are expendable. Oh, looks like we got another horde coming in.
For the Republic. We stand together. Enemies of the state. Shoot them down. Enemies of the state. Enemies of the state. Enemies of the state. Together.
That's right, get out of here.
Down, sir. Yes. Right away.
Good, and some of our units have enough veterancy that they will auto-heal themselves.
We stand together.
So that will reduce the amount of time that we have to actually replenish our forces.
We stand together.
Get this group going.
We'll tear through their armor.
So once this group gets there, we should be at about the level we were before. We will have to watch for IEDs. I don't think... Black Lotus could probably see the IEDs, but I don't want to risk her since it's kind of an instant mission failure if she dies. So let's let them join up, and then we'll push forward a little bit. I'll save them for the next wave.
The People's Army.
That's another 12 Red Guards and a Tank Hunter, so...
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get yours, Technical. You'll get your due.
We stand together.
Get 6 immediate reinforcements. Now let's start following the train tracks.
Immediately. We stand together.
Okay, nothing yet. It's actually suspiciously quiet. This is one of the
We fight from high place.
the places that the train does drop people off.
Garrison the building. Right away. For the Republic. Attack. For the Republic.
So I think we will leave.
Foreign devils.
We're gonna leave our guys here.
Cannot destroy China.
These guys are slightly broken apparently.
Foreign devils. Enemies of the state. For the Republic. Yes, sir.
Get off the tracks! Get off the tracks!
Unit lost.
Ready for orders.
Actually, now is a good time. Where's my control?
They cannot destroy China.
General, a drone
Yeah.
has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Ah, their terrorists blew up and took out the.
We are the Red Guard. Standing attention. Enemy
Unit
tanks
lost.
Yeah.
We are the Red Guard.
Okay,
Standing attention.
regroup.
Tank hunter here. Yes, General.
So what I'm going to do is build up a bunch of Red Guards. We're going to have some of them garrison the buildings just so they can take care of their troops as they drop them off. And then the rest we will, of course, take with us forward more into the city.
I'm carrying the big gun.
So now they're getting to the point where we might have to start clearing out this part of the city since they're using, like, this bridge, I think.
The People's
Perfect.
Army. We stand together. Right away.
We'll just grab that. You
That
guys
building
can start
looks safe.
garrisoning that. And we'll probably have to...
We stand
Perfect.
together.
We'll probably have to refresh these troops every once in a while because even if we get like a ton of people there, I think the terrorists will basically auto-detonate since it basically gets spawned on top of these.
Standing attention. We stand together.
Actually, I wonder if it'd be worth it to... Let's see, comes with 8 Red Guards, 3, 6, 1,200. So it's basically 200 credits for the APC then.
Ready for orders.
It's tempting.
Hold up in that building. We stand together. We will station there.
Alright, send out the next group.
We stand together.
Hey, that looks like kind of a GLA emblem there or something.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Yeah. So, like I said, they will need occasional replenishment. This is where I wish I could put down my own IEDs or something to, Actually, let's exit there.
Garrison the building.
And we'll just,
We stand together.
garrison this guy, and then and then probably one other civilian building. See, I can't even repair it because I don't have a bulldozer. It's a little unfortunate, but this should provide enough separation from the train, hopefully,
We stand
that
together.
it ends up not being
Standing attention.
a huge issue.
We are the Red Guard.
Okay,
We
so-
fight from high place.
We'll garrison this building. But we just need one more soldier. I think we'll just pick him from here.
We stand together.
And with this next round of troops that we're assembling, that should,
We stand
yeah, this should be
together.
more than sufficient to replenish our infantry reserves. And with that, we can assault further on the eastern part of this city. I don't know, island, whatever it is.
We stand together.
Yes, run! China is here for your people! I will say I'm happy ever since this mission's actually easier than I remember. I used to remember, like, constant assaults on my base, and, you know, now, but we've already moved up and captured, well, essentially captured the first train station, and there hasn't been an attack since.
Immediately.
Thought I heard the train, I guess not. Anyways, once these guys rejoin the horde here, see if I can condense them a little bit, then we can move on. Okay, now I hear the train.
General,
Oh,
a
there they
train
are.
has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Okay, so the train slows them down just enough that these guys can shoot down the terrorists, so that's good. That's kind of what I was aiming for. Otherwise, they're too close to here that they'll just insta-detonate. Alright, it looks like...
The People's Army. Enemy tanks out there. Defenders of peace.
Alright, looks like we are ready to move up, so move up we will do.
On the hunt.
So it looks like they have a supply depot there. What we can do is we can secure that site, get Black Lotus on there. I think... Oh, we have to get her from... is that the catch? I think that might be. Or we have to get Black Lotus through the city onto the bridge.
Let's
But
find the tanks.
there's surprisingly no garrison around these
I'm listening.
Black Lotus.
Is it clear?
Head there. I think you'll be safe on your own.
Yes. Right away.
Up there's the
Middle
workers.
Kingdom. They cannot destroy China. The Middle Kingdom. For the Republic. Standing attention.
Actually, let's see if we can just capture it outright and get like all their supplies. That would be nice. If it doesn't work, we have the other one
Need a transfer.
to give us supplies.
That's
But
right.
let's see. Are you gonna? Okay. I just want to make sure she stays on this side.
Yes. Defenders of peace. The
Good.
building is
We
ours.
have captured a
Moving
GLA
now, sir.
supply stash. Now force their workers to gather resources for us.
I mean, I guess we could do that. There's not really that much money though.
The People's Army.
Okay. Oh, those stupid civilians took the money.
Sir, moving now, sir.
Gosh dang it.
Immediately.
Alright.
I'm listening. I can hack into the
Suck 'em
midline
dry.
withdrawal.
General, a train has just
Back
dropped
under
off more GLA troops. Unit lost.
Track down the enemy.
Why is it? Oh, they blew up the building.
The People's Army.
What are you doing?
We fight from high place. We are the Red Guard. We will
Okay.
station there.
You guys get in there. There should be hopefully enough.
Give me a job.
Where are you?
Need a transfer.
Let's get you off the road. Wouldn't want you getting run over. Don't know what you're doing over here.
Track down the enemy.
Let's try to see how much money she gets.
Fast cash.
1,000. Right, let's load up
Give
on
me a
our
job.
guards
Where's
and
their
we'll
supply?
keep
Clean them out.
taking their money.
We stand together.
Fast cash.
Alright, so now we basically have unlimited cash.
Where's their supply? Let's make a withdrawal.
So I don't know if they're actually programmed to build anything in this
We
mission.
stand together.
If they are, they're going to have problems with that since we keep taking their money.
Fast cash.
Okay, let's garrison one more building for the hell of it. And then
Building looks safe.
I wish I could build another barrack so I could like parallel some of these guys. Alright, we'll build a line full of
I'll get through. Let's take
we'll build a
them
line
down.
full of what's the word I'm looking for? You know what, let's get some tanks going too.
We stand together.
But get like a queue full of infantry
Fast
of
General,
right
a
guards,
train has
Ready
just
for
dropped off
transfer.
more
and then
drills.
a queue full of now they need some micro apparently.
For the Republic.
We've captured another supply stash.
Oh.
Gather more resources.
Shoot them down.
That was my bad.
We stand the Middle Kingdom. Moving
Okay.
down, sir. Ready for
So I guess we're at the point now. See, I would love to like build bunkers here or something, but now we're at the point where
stand together. Yes.
Black
We
Napalm
fight from
upgrade
high
is
place.
complete.
I think I just need some disposable guards standing in the courtyard.
Hold up in that building. Defenders of peace. We will station there.
China's tank division.
Yeah, so you
We stand
We'll eject
together.
you.
Yes, sir.
and get another full queue because I want
Right away.
you guys to have a little more backup.
Together. We are the Red Guard.
Put you on
Understood.
guard there. Okay.
Battlemaster
Yes,
tank
General.
We
reporting.
stand together.
Now I suppose we should
needs us there.
go forth and trigger the
Right here. We will defend this territory.
angry
Stand
mobs.
together.
Yeah, there's not even really any supplies here, so I'm just gonna
We
I'm
stand
listening.
we'll sell that. We'll put Black Lotus in a building so we don't lose track of her.
We
There we
stand
go. We
together.
got our 5 tanks.
Defenders of peace.
Now, I think actually, since we have a lot of people, still I'm going to move these across and take the bridge crossing for ourselves. I know there are some vehicles patrolling around here.
Right away. We fight from high
General,
place.
a train has just dropped
Oh my
off
God, you
more
guys are
GLA
stupid.
troops. Unit lost.
clear the city.
Oh, I didn't know they could swim.
Kill all who oppose the GLA.
In that building.
Oh, we triggered them.
Building looks safe. We will station there.
They are massively triggered.
Defenders of peace.
Unit lost.
Ready for orders. Enemies of the state. For the Republic. China, save us.
I was not expecting such a harsh response, to be honest.
The People's Army.
Unit lost.
Ah, I got my Rocketeer in there. Or at least one of them.
Defenders of peace.
Oh,
Ready for orders. They cannot destroy China.
Unit lost.
They cannot destroy China. Garrison the building. That building looks safe.
okay, so we weathered that,
The People's Army.
well, about as expected.
Understood.
Jesus Christ. Do I have artillery? Because if I have artillery, I'm gonna freaking use it. I do not have
Ready for
artillery.
orders. Immediately.
Fighting for the Red Army.
Alright, so,
We are
that
the Red
happened?
Guard. Yes, sir.
Their little radar vans poking their head out.
Immediately.
I think this calls for a pair of infernal tanks and then some replacement missile hunters.
Ready for orders.
Okay, screw you.
Cannot destroy China.
Oh, I think we lost all our missile hunters.
Attack. Moving now, sir. Yes, sir. Moving now, sir.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Okay, can you guys not be stupid?
Shoot them down. Right away.
The goal was for me to not have to micro you guys.
Immediately.
General, angry mobs are coming out of the soccer stadium. Prepare your defenses. They're headed right for us.
Batteries charged.
What the hell? You guys get back to work.
Their facilities.
The People's Army.
Unit lost.
Yeah, you'll see.
For the Republic.
These guys are way OP.
Hold up in that building.
Unit
Enemies
lost.
of the state are in devil. The Middle Kingdom. Enemies of the state. Attack.
And that one guy survived. Alright, so. Infernal tanks it is.
China's rocket soldier. Moving rocket launcher. Battlemaster tank reporting. Carrying out orders.
Alright, let's grab those supplies.
It's very hot in here. Pressure level set.
Where is the battle? Attack!
That's one way to kill an angry mob.
Rush the enemy.
Unit lost.
Yeah, see, they're just tearing through the tanks. I'm gonna have to pull them back.
Yes, General.
See, now this is more like how I remember this mission. Oh, hello.
Unit lost.
Black Lotus,
Need a transfer.
go
Keep it
there.
clear.
Jesus.
We are the Red Guard. Defenders of peace.
Adjusting
But
gas valve.
they should be pretty weak against these infernal tanks.
Ignition. Round and in flame.
Unit lost.
Such is life, I suppose.
Dragon tank. Maintain a smooth ride. Temperature stable here.
Okay, so she can see the,
Adjusting gas valve.
stop that.
System ablating. Ignition.
Finish dying, please.
Let loose the juice. Temperature stable.
Let's go and get this guy repaired.
Set.
Rotate you in. For some reason I remember having, more vehicles. Come on.
Yes. Right away.
Gen Unit train has just dropped off more GLA
Oh,
troops.
come on.
Defenders of peace. Shoot them down. Garrison the building.
See, it would be fine if they didn't have the rocket troops, but since the rocket troops can engage from beyond the range of my infantry, it's not fine.
Let us get closer.
Okay. We got 6 flame tanks, that should be enough to...
Let loose the juice. Right, we are moving. Moving volatiles. Let loose the juice. Ignition. Release the flame.
And of course they've already killed one.
Lost.
Keep it steady.
So this is what I was talking about with how OP these guys are, but I think I don't have much of a choice other than to keep pushing
Everything ready
forward
here. Set them ablazing.
and make it to the to that stadium.
them down. Ignition.
And these aren't even upgraded. These guys can be far worse once they're upgraded with like the AKs and stuff. These guys are just using like pistols or something right now.
Set them ablazing. Ignition.
Unit
Come on, keep moving forward.
Set them ablazing.
Come on, keep killing them.
We are moving. Keep it steady.
Oh, they met.
Surround them in flames. Set them ablazing. Keep it steady.
The only way to stop the mobs is to destroy the stadium. Hurry before more angry mobs attack.
Dragon tank. Unleash the firestorm.
Oh, come on.
Release the flames.
Unit lost.
Set. Toast them.
All right,
Ignition.
hose them down.
Dark cloud.
There we go. Let's see if we can finish off this stinger site, which is seemingly there to prevent exactly what I'm trying to do.
Closer.
Alright, flame them down. Let's get a few more Inferno tanks as backup just in case things go south, which, you know, they always do. Yeah. I will say this is where the ability of like the Inferno tank and the Bio Tractor or whatever it's called to set down walls of flame or toxin really shines.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Okay, now I gotta distract myself with dealing with these guys.
The Middle Kingdom. Foreign devil. Hold up in that building.
Alright.
Pressure level set. Surround them in flames. Let loose the juice.
So at least I think it slowed the rate of production. Those guys are just gonna sit there, okay. If I had the money and the time, I would probably try to fuck around and build like
Let us get closer.
a ton of
I will leave a dark cloud.
stuff to like a bunch of rocket hunters to try to just destroy the trains, but obviously you guys don't want to sit here watching me build tank hunters for 3 hours or something, so alright.
Ignition.
Looks like we only got a couple left. Actually, what I could probably do is
Unleash the firestorm.
something like this, because this does have a wider radius, I think, than the actual. Yeah, so we're doing damage past it.
Release the flames.
Kind of protect them from suicide vehicles, which once I figure out where they're being spawned from. Yep, there's another mob. But yeah, once I figure out where those suicide trucks are being spawned from, you can bet that's going down in a hurry.
Temperature stable. Let us get closer. I will leave a dark
The
cloud.
stadium is finally destroyed. That is the end of the angry mobs.
Alright, that was a lot of casualties, but fortunately, as China, we don't care about such things. Now I just need some more Inferno tanks to kind of clear out all the buildings. Okay, I have one in production, okay.
Keep it steady.
Start building up our massive infantry. Again, actually I'm going to siphon off some of these guys to kind of hold down the fort over here, since we've been taking casualties in that area.
The big target.
We stand together.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
See, I don't know why I have to like instruct them on what to do. Get out of— oh, come on! Really, dude? I tell you to go back and you go forward?
Put them down.
Alright.
They cannot destroy China. Enemies of the state.
Like, I just can't trust these guys. Hi.
Them down.
Alright.
For order.
Put them on a guard order and watch them as they fail to guard, I guess. No, I don't want you going with.
Let's find the tanks.
Oh, did we get... Oh,
Adjusting gas
okay.
valves. Right, we are moving. Ignition.
Forgot I left him spraying.
Release the flame. Let loose the juice. Moving volatiles. Keep it steady. Maintain a smooth ride. Hose them down. The dragon awakes.
Unit lost.
Stable.
Okay, I want someone to clear that building out. There we go.
Release the flame. Release the flame. Ignition.
Punch a nice little hole in their defenses at least.
Unit lost.
Firestorm.
Leave you guys burning after my my guys are gone. Alright. Build up 2 more.
Yes.
I think we're gonna take our infantry here though and try to make a
Ready
push.
for orders. Moving now,
We
sir.
might have something resembling an opening now.
It's very hot in here.
Immediately.
So if we have those guys supported, we still have our Gatling tanks too. I guess we haven't needed them that much.
Everything ready in here.
You know what?
Storage tanks sealed.
Yeah, better idea. You guys go over there. I think I have a solution to our problem. I'm a little sad I didn't think of it sooner. But,
Yes. Moving now, sir. Understood.
oh, that minaret's about to fall. Let's move you guys up there.
Together.
Okay, I want to send one right guard to see if he can take those on his own. And
Ready
then
for orders. Garrison
put you
ready.
guys there, because I actually want you to survive.
We stand.
Because then I can
Yes, sir.
repurpose you.
Immediately. Understood.
Alright, come on.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops. Unit lost.
Standing attention.
Okay.
Defenders of peace.
You guys,
Right away.
peace out.
Ready for orders.
Pressure level set. Set them ablazing. Hose them down. Release the flame.
Alright, now what we're gonna do
We are moving.
is we're gonna lay down some fire there,
Adjusting gas valves.
and then lay down some fire there. And this should be enough to keep them permanently at bay. So this actually gives us a lot of manpower back.
Right away.
So let's have them cross the bridge there, make a bridgehead. Let's get some tank hunters so we can pump up our anti-armor strength. I love how this is, they get so much experience from destroying these barrels.
Yes.
Use a report for barrel destroying duty.
The People's Army.
Yeah, see, he destroys 2 barrels and he's elite.
Moving now, sir. Ready for orders.
Because I know they're more expensive than you'd think, considering how I guess in my opinion their utility's kind of limited, especially since a lot of late game units have stealth detection. But
Yes, sir.
all right, get 3 more rocket launchers,
Tear through their armor.
and then we should.
We'll tear
Oh, I
through
thought I
their
had a 3rd one. Oh well, we'll manage.
armor. We'll tear through their armor. Tank hunter here. On the hunt.
So these guys should be
We are the Red Guard.
all
Defenders of
set. So let's have them move up to join with the main attack group.
moving now, sir.
Hello there. Yeah, oh, they're actually doing a decent amount of damage to the train. I don't know if that would affect the spawn, but or if they're like a new train every time. I haven't fully studied that. But yeah, he's almost dead. And I guess it didn't spawn enemies that time.
big gun.
Alright, so now I feel safer about stashing Black Lotus closer to where I want her. Which again...
Is it clear?
Well, let's go up there and see. I don't know if she can actually walk over there or not, but... I don't know, we've already seen, like, you know, water is supposed to be impassable, especially at slopes like this. And we saw a guy walk down and up, so... I don't know, I guess we got the class of soldiers that learned how to swim, maybe, and how to walk on slight inclines.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Alright, assault the base with brute force.
Orange Devil.
Unit lost.
We will root them out of their holes. There we go. They have an awful lot of rocket soldiers. It's like they expected you to use vehicles to breach this, which, I mean, certainly can help, but... Alright, no radar for you.
Unit lost.
Middle Kingdom. Orange Devil. Moving now, sir.
Alright.
Enemies of the state. Orange Devil. For the Republic. Shoot them down.
Take out that stinger site, and that stinger site, and we should have the area cleared. I will say their anti-infantry attack is really nice for these stinger sites, because if you got a small bunch of them, they can kill and suppress these, the actual stinger guys, which is really nice, because that helps to reduce the casualties from assaulting these sites. Like, of all the base defenses, the stinger is both the easiest and the worst, because, I mean, it sends out all those missiles, but because they're infantry base,
Unit lost.
no train for you! Alright.
Attack! We will shoot them down. Orange Devil. They cannot destroy China. Orange Devil. Enemies of the
There.
state.
I think we got him now.
For the Republic. They cannot destroy China.
We will
Okay,
station
boss.
them.
We've taken the city.
Give me a job. Got it.
Yeah, so she's automatically just gonna go around, which is fine. I think,
The People's Army.
that's gonna get annoying.
We fight for
But I think we
Defenders of peace.
we got the situation under hand, and I can pull up some flame tanks to
Transfer. Is it clear?
pacify any trains that
Is
come
it
through.
clear?
So that was the same train from earlier, so that's pretty neat.
Let's move.
Very hot
I'm
in
approaching
here.
the bridge now. Preparing explosives.
Which, of course, isn't one of her abilities. I feel like she should just have a combat ability, but...
Mission complete. All we need now is a train.
Chugga chugga choo choo, motherfucker!
We are victorious.
I find it kind of silly that we still have to blow up the bridge. I mean, we basically killed all the GLA in the city and reclaimed the city, so that's kind of like pointless at that point. But because the other way to do this is, instead of going full on assault, is you could probably stick to the right of the map, and if you took out the radar van and the stinger sites, you could sneak Black Lotus through because she's a stealth unit and avoid all the combat. But we're China, we don't shirk from combat. We face our enemy head on, as our casualty count shows. But They lost more than us. We, about a 2-to-1 KD ratio, so could be worse, could be better. But that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for next time as we finish off the Chinese campaign with Mission 7. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for then, and we'll see you then.